Okay, so we've accomplished a lot here, right? So we now have a date function, and let me just pull this up. Oops. Issued date 2, because that's the one that is the actual date as or saved as a date, as opposed to the one that's saved as a text. Then we have permit fee, and that is saved as a numeric. So we have the basics of what we are going to need to solve the challenge, and that is to find out what the average permit fee was per year. Okay, so it's always good to do a little bit of a check-in. And so from issue date, what we really want is just the year from here. So this is not required, but in order to kind of clean it up a bit, I decided to create a column that would just have the year there. It is by no means required, but this is how I solved the challenge. And so, if we want to add another column, we update table building inspection permits. And so what we want to do is add column. I'm going to call it year. Well, no, because that is a reserved name. I'm going to call it permit year, and integer is the data type that I will be saving into it. So let's run that one. That one ran successfully. And so let's go ahead and do a select issue date 2. And for my next column, what I want to do is I'm going to be testing a function, and that is the function to extract the year from the date, and it is called just that, an extract function. So first we say what we want to extract, and year is a key term. And this is probably why it's a key term, because of this function from issue date 2. And so from building inspection permits, there we go. And once again, we're going to put a nice limit on it. So we're just going to double check here and see if this is producing what we think it is producing. And so years are matching up. When I was in physics and mathematics, of course we're more of the physics courses, this was called a sanity check. It's just something to quickly make a observation to see if you are on the right track. If I were to do this function and I got something really weird like the year 3000, I would know that I was probably not on the right track. But since I'm seeing things that would reasonably be in that field, I can have some level of confidence that it is doing what I think it should be doing, and so that is my sanity check. Okay, and so I'm a really slow typer, so I'm going to try to leave as much of the code there as possible. Let's go over here. So, alright, if you're following along, you might know what comes next. Update building inspection permits. Set year equal to extract year from issue date. And that should be it. Oh, I didn't name it year now, did I? I named it permit year because year was a reserved word. Yep. Completely forgot about it. Not amount of time. There we go. And now I really wish I kept that other code in there, but I'm learning this, so it helps me to type it out as well. Permit fee 2, permit year from building inspection permits, and limit it to just giving me 50. Now, let's see. Oh. What's that? Oh, yep. What am I doing? I don't want the permit fee here. I want the issue date. Kudos to you if you caught that while I was typing it. So, as proof, anyone can learn PostgreSQL. Even someone that cannot talk and type at the same time can learn this programming language. So let's see, select issue date 2 and permit year from table building inspection permits, and there we go. That is more of what I was expecting. That looks good to me. Okay, so now we can just put this all together here. Let's put it all together. So, what do we want? We want permit year, and then this is a function I just looked up. Just Google it. Average, and so average is average of permit fee 2. You'd be amazed at how far you can get by just Googling it and being persistent on it. From permits, and what I want to do is group by permit year. There we go, and order by permit year as well. Permit year. Let's end it there, and there we go. We have permit year, and then we have the average of the permit fee. And so if it doesn't know what to name a new column, because it technically isn't the permit fee 2 column anymore because it has been acted on, then it pulls the last function on it. So if we wanted to change that, there's the little as, so it will say give me this column as, what do I want to name it? Let's see if this, actually I don't want to put that, average permit fee, there we go. There we go, average permit fee. So that is the solution to the challenge as I have solved it, and it felt pretty good. Altogether, when I was first trying to do this challenge, it ended up taking me a little over 2.5 hours to do it, and a lot of it was Googling, finding these functions, and then messing around with them to see if they were giving me what I thought they should be giving me. And so, I have a lot of sanity checks in here, a lot of places where it looks like it would be faster just to take it on face value. I encourage you, while you're learning this, while you're doing the challenges, to place lots of sanity checks, and it takes more time, but especially in this stage and learning PostgreSQL, it is definitely worth it in my opinion. Thank you so much for joining me on the first challenge.